All right, folks. I'm gonna send somebody to school here on the people who I call the comment and run type pseudo intellectuals. This one is gonna be fun, but I'm gonna do a video on this one so you can see the smirk on my face when I'm talking about it, but I don't think this person knows what apathetic rhetoric actually is, but I'm going to show you the comment. When somebody says something like this, and of course none of them even answer back, here's my comment. I say, yeah, really, how so? And by what authority do you say this? And I also want to know, on behalf of what ideology or moral platform do you say this? And I say somebody that makes a comment like that and says apathetic rhetoric, I'm going to send you to school and tell you that you're actually talking to a mirror and not to me, and I can actually prove it. This is a real easy, I don't even have to reply to things like this, but this is the kind of shit I like to laugh at. And for some of you folks, apathetic rhetoric can be in a couple of different forms. Apathetic rhetoric can be said of individuals who defend Antifa and those stupid rioters, those cowardly rioters that destroy public property. But in this comment here, this dude seems to think I am guilty of apathetic rhetoric because I'm criticizing the hell out of rioters. Some coward behind a computer and no content of his own, but he has stuff in his playlist, and I'm kind of like this. But anyway, when you say shit like that, it's going to just invoke questions. It's better off. I'm not censoring anybody, but it's better off that you don't say anything at all. But I welcome a person to elaborate. This isn't like anybody else's going into a tangent or what do you call it, having a meltdown or any kind of cringy way. This is saying a legit curiosity. Okay, you opened your mouth like smart guy. I want to know, by what authority do you say this? What is your ideology? And who are you on the side of? Should I assume that you're defending the rioters that I'm criticizing? Or are you kind of agreeing with me in your own way and have your own opinions against rioters, but you think I'm in some kind of state of apathy? And who are you exactly to tell me? Is it an innuendo that I'm not allowed this? Oh, yeah, if you know it all, by all means, get out of your parents' house and get an income while you still know everything. Should I assume that I don't want to put words in the mouth of... Okay, oh, sorry, I'm Mr. Apathetic Rhetoric, here, right here. Yeah, I'm pointing the camera right here. I kind of moved the camera a little bit. Sorry, folks. When somebody says something like this, I'm doing them a favor. I don't want to put words I don't want to put words in their mouth. But I'm a smart ass that's going to say, well, okay, what's your ideology? Are you defending the rioters, or do you have your own opinions against the rioters or whatever the hell? And you think you know it all. You're maybe against them in your own way. Should I assume that? Or, yeah, what side are you on? Or are you on no side at all? Or when somebody says a thing like that, it invokes a curiosity, and you're basically welcoming a person to ask you to elaborate. But in a lot of cases, it's just a pseudo-intellectual bluff and a comment, and it's a pseudo-intellectual comment and run thing, which most of this shit is. But this other person that I'll get to later, I had the camera, sorry about that, on this other person. Did this one, I'll say separately too. It's not a bad comment. I just want to know who you're talking about. I'll maybe elaborate and talk about that in a separate video. But while I'm here and had the camera kind of pointed wrong, like I'm busy laughing here, this one I'd kind of like a curiosity. Am I supposed to, if when you're saying he thought he was above the law, the rioters seem to think so too. I'm not saying that's a bad comment. It gives me the idea that maybe you're referring to a bunch of names that I have in my head. You know what I mean? It's very vague, but I might be thinking, I have some idea what you're probably thinking. Not a bad comment, but while I'm here, I'll just say that, yeah, when he says he, who exactly thought thought they were above the law? The rioters seem to think so too. I got a bunch of names in my head. If you got them same names, I absolutely agree with you. You know what I mean? All right, that's it. This was just about sending some of my other friends and viewers. This was about sending some people to school on how to deal with the comment and run type pseudo-intellectual that 95% of the time they don't say anything back, and even if they do, they say stupid shit. But anyway,